What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. And for those of you who are new, don't forget to subscribe down below if you do enjoy today's video, guys. But today we will finally be installing spacers on the M5. This is one of those like little mods that you just push back for so long. At least for me, that's what I usually do. This is like a whole bunch of like little mods that cost like 50 to like 100 bucks or so, or maybe even cheaper. And I just push it back and push it back and push it back, because at the end of the day it does all add up. But I finally just decided to pull the trigger and do these stuff that I've been wanting to do. So you guys saw in the previous video we installed the studs, which looks pretty cool. I still haven't got the chance to wash the car just because I've been a little busy and it's still supposed to rain, but I might just go ahead and wash the car already just because like I can't just leave it like sitting dirty like this whole time. So yeah, either today if not tomorrow, just because I don't have all day to do these things because you know, with daylight savings time it gets dark like at 5, and I personally prefer to wash my car when it's like when there's daylight, just because I can wash it better. I can see where there's watermarks and all that stuff. So yeah, anyways guys, here we have the spacers that I went with. I actually went ahead and opened it already, but it's from the brand KSP Performance on Amazon. I did get it from Amazon, and yeah, they actually look really cool though. They had really good reviews. Here you guys can see what they look like. KSP Performance, you guys can see right there, BMW 433 5x120. And these are 12mm spacers. Again, if you guys saw the previous video, I kind of talked about this a little bit, but there's a lot of cars, or M5s in specific, F10 M5s on like forums and stuff, and people don't really specify everything that they used. For example, like brands or sizings is a big thing. I couldn't find any like people on the forums or anywhere with the F10 M5 that actually did the wheel studs conversion and got spacers or anything, so I kind of had to wing it myself. We will see how it looks with the 12mm spacers. You guys can see what the fronts look like right here. Want to give like a good little angle so you guys can see, and it should look more aggressive also with the spacers. You guys can see the backs. They're pretty tucked in, not gonna lie. So yeah, it should look good with the spacers. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description below. It is affiliate in case you guys want to help your boy out. 12mm all around. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. Alright guys, so I got them all loosened up and I actually went ahead and raised the car already. I just I don't have an actual impact. I would usually borrow like my dad's or my brother's, so I'm gonna have to do this by hand for now, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm gonna just cut through it. Obviously I'm not gonna show you guys me taking off all these by hand, but yeah, let me do this real quick. Okay, so we got them off. Now we can actually take off the wheel. Alright, it does look kind of ugly here, so I think I'm gonna sand it down before I actually put on the spacer, just to clean it up a little bit, just to help it from not like the spacer not getting stuck a little bit down the road. So yeah, now you guys can see the spacer actually moves freely on the hub because I cleaned it. I think if I would have put it on before, it would have been like super stuck on there. But yeah, got you guys a little bit better angle. I'm gonna have to remove this little cap that's on the actual hub, because it doesn't let the spacer sit flush like it's supposed to. There we go. So it's sitting flush like it's supposed to, and you guys can see with barely any force it's moving just fine. That's how we want it to sit. Alright guys, so I got like a super good idea of before I put on the wheel, I'm gonna put this cap back on, but it's gonna sit on the spacer. But it fits just fine. The wheel is gonna fit just fine, and there's actually still protection on there. Nice. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put this on real quick, and let's see how it looks. I just noticed I had it on wrong this whole time. I could have sworn I test fitted it like this, but it wasn't going in. So anyways, that fits a lot better actually. So yeah, now again it still fits really nice and smooth. It doesn't feel like it's stuck or anything. Cap is on there. Let's go ahead and put on the wheel and see how that fitment looks. Alright, I don't want to show you guys exactly what the fitment looks like yet. We'll see after how it really looks once the car settles down, since I just raised it. But you guys can see what the studs look like now. I prefer this look a lot more, to be honest. I think it looks a lot better. Like, this is the perfect amount that the stud should be showing. So fitment in the front is perfect. I think the rear is going to be showing like barely, but that's going to be just fine to me, to be honest. I think I'd rather it show a little bit less than what I wanted to instead of more than what I wanted to. But yeah, anyways guys, I think I'm gonna do the rest on time lapse, and then we'll come back and see how they all look after. Another thing that I like, guys, about these spacers is that they have these little gaps in the back, as you can see right here, so that in case you ever need to take the spacer off, you can just put a flathead in there and pry it out. I know some are just like super flat, so if it ever gets stuck, you kind of have to like force a flathead or something in there to pry it. But since it has this makes it a lot easier in the future in case I ever need to take them off and they do get a little bit stuck, to take them off easily. But yeah. Alright guys, so excuse the wheel, this is the wheel that got messed up, but you can see what the rear studs look like now. I honestly love the way the studs look now. Before I show you guys what the Fitment really looks like, I want to go ahead and drive the car around, at least around the block or something, to let the car settle back to the way it's supposed to be sitting, before I really show you guys the Fitment of like the spacers and everything. But yeah, but before I do that, I need to warm up the car because it's cold. I actually haven't started like in 2 days, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a quick cold starts before we go. Sounds so nice, guys. Let me know if you guys want to hear this thing louder. We'll make it happen, guys. Let me know. Just in case you guys miss hearing the M5 exhaust. And the downshifts. Love the way this car sounds. For real though, let me know if you guys want to hear the M5 even louder. We'll make it happen. Woohoo! Who wants to smoke? Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm slow. Alright guys, so we just came to this little spot here locally, just because I didn't want to finish the video off at the house like again, so I wanted to change it up a little bit. You guys see the car back there. Anyways, I love the way it looks now, guys. It looks so much more like aggressive, so much better, just wider. Check it out, guys. So this is the rear Fitment. Again, I did 12mm spacers all the way around. You can see how it looks. I want to say it's pretty much flush all the way around, but this is the other side. Again, it's pretty much flush with the quarter panel. You guys can see right there. Perfect. Now these are the fronts. Again, same thing, guys. It looks super good. I do plan on getting 305s for the back eventually, so we might have to redo this again, take off the 12mm and maybe put like a 10, or if we can find anywhere between 5 and 10, maybe something like that. But we'll see down the road, guys. This is more for the people who want to stay stock setup, but they want to get spacers. This is what I did. Stock in the front, stock wheels. First of all, stock wheels. We have two 65/35/20 in the front with 12mm spacers, and in the back we have, I believe it's 295/30/20. Yep, 295/30/20 in the back with 12mm spacers. And I want to say it's pretty much flush all around. I think it looks perfect in my opinion. This is, for me, honestly, this would be the perfect setup, perfect stance. The front can be a tad bit lower. For that, I might get 40. I might get 265/40/20 just to fill in the gap a little bit more. I don't know, we'll have to see. Unless you guys would want to see me cut maybe one coil of the H&R springs and see how that looks. I have heard of other people doing it before, but I haven't seen it before, so yeah. Let me know if that's something you guys would want to see, or if I should get 265/40/20 And besides that, guys, I love the way this thing looks. Honestly, even for pictures and stuff, even though it's not like a huge thing, it looks a lot better. Now the car needs a front lip, side skirt extensions. Again, I would love to do the whole PSM kit on this car. You know, the side skirt extensions, the front lip, the rear diffuser, and then like the diffuser extensions. I already have the spoiler. I don't know if I would do like that little rear window spoiler thing, just because I've never really been the type to do that. But everything else I would love to do. Enough of me just rambling. I personally think it's the perfect fitment. Besides wanting the front a little bit lower, I think this is like the perfect fitment, and I'm super happy with the way it looks. Anyways, guys, with all that being said, damn, sorry guys, so the camera just died and unfortunately I have to finish this video on my phone. So hopefully it doesn't look weird, it doesn't sound weird or anything like that. But yeah, if there's anything you guys want to see on the M5, let me know in the comments below, guys. I'll go ahead and try to get that done for you guys. Anyways, guys, with all that being said, I hope you guys liked the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.